know, I recently got my eyebrows microbladed. It has been the best experience, but I want to tell you guys what you need to know before you go in, as well as the aftercare and just like general questions that you guys DM'd me about. So first off, I did a lot of research and I found this girl in Houston, Texas. She's called Microblading by Z, and I did a ton of research beforehand. For example, I think it's really important to be transparent about exactly what you want and to know exactly what you want with your eyebrows, because you can't just say you want your eyebrows filled in, because you could either go thicker, thinner, just a more of a full look. There's shading, there's like a ton of different terms that you have to look up before you go in, and I knew that I wanted a natural look. So what I did was I had examples of what I really wanted and what I really liked from other women that had their eyebrows microbladed. And so I went in and, well, first I emailed her and I let her know that I wanted a really natural look. And I also was also transparent and told her that I never had my eyebrows microbladed before and that I don't usually wear makeup. So for me, it was kind of like a big deal to go in and get permanent makeup. That's what kind of scared me, the word permanent. And you know, what I read about online is that it lasts for a year, and if you don't like it, it's completely gone, it fades out within the year. And in order to have like a good experience, you have to let your, the person that's microblading your eyebrows know exactly what you want. So I kept using the word natural. I kept telling her I don't usually wear makeup, but I like the way my face looks when my eyebrows are filled in. So after I looked at her work, not just reviews, because a lot of times people nowadays can fake reviews, and so I'm always overly cautious about that. I looked up her work. I checked to see other women that she's done, and most of the time I saw a really good natural feel to it, so I knew that she could actually do that, and it's not like she was specializing in like bigger brows or anything. So that was number one. After we talked for a bit, I felt like she understood what I wanted. When I went in, everything was great, everything was fine. What I really noticed is that when I was laying down and right before she started, using the needle on my eyebrows, she showed me the needle and she showed me that it was unopened, which I thought was really great. It's just really professional to show the client like, hey, I'm using a new needle. Like, that's super important. And also before, a lot of people ask about pain. I used, and I think you always have the option, and I think most of the time everybody does numbing cream, complimentary numbing cream. They put it on you for like 20 minutes, and I have a really low pain tolerance, and I didn't feel any pain. Like, it was just some pressure, and I think that's what kind of made me feel so relieved, because I was so nervous because I do have a bad pain tolerance. So yeah, numbing cream is great, and after, she helps you choose a color. Because that's another thing. You have to kind of know what color you want. Like, if you're planning on dyeing your hair blonde a week later, you shouldn't, you should just make sure that you know that this is going to be on for a year. So she helped me choose a color. She gave her professional opinion, and she's obviously knows what she's doing. And at the end of it, she really made sure that she let me know that there is a aftercare. So for the first 24 to 48 hours, it's really important that you have to make sure that your eyebrows are very well taken care of, because if you want the best result, you have to take care of it. So for me, she let me know that there's a couple steps you have to do for the first 24 to 48 hours. I followed all the steps, very simple, pretty much making sure you don't get water in your eyebrows for like a day. When you wash it, make sure that it's very gentle, and the aftercare was really simple for me personally. And once you're done with the aftercare, it's like everything is just great. You wake up in the morning, your eyebrows look amazing, and honestly, I would recommend it. But like I said, just to sum up, do your research, know what you want, and be transparent with the person. So I can't recommend Microblading by Z anymore. She's amazing. If you're in the Houston area, you have to go check her out. But if you have any questions, let me know.